Hey everyone, this is David from Toledo Antique, and today I'm just going to make a little short video showing a couple pieces of jewelry that I picked up many years ago, likely at estate sales, and I just found this jewelry recently cleaning up the house, so I just wanted to share a couple of these things with you. So I think these pieces are very interesting. So this is kind of like a little show and tell video, but some of these pieces are quite interesting. Like this one, for example. This, to me, I bought this necklace because I like the beads on it, and I think that this is likely some kind of jade, and then I believe that this is some kind of rose quartz. This slightly darker red one, I'm not sure. I always thought maybe this one was coral with the flower on it, so it's kind of heavily carved, detailed flower, and then you've got these jade type beads, and you could see the jade beads are kind of carved as well, and then this one has a little swirl on it, and there's some gold tone beads, which who knows if those are real gold or not. I'd have to really test those, so not really sure about that, but if those are, it was a really good buy, but I doubt they're real gold. But it's always worth looking at when you have a gold tone bead. And as you can see here, we got the jade colored and those red beads, and then the rose quartz beads, and has this really interesting clasp on it, which some kind of Asian motif. And I do believe that there does look like there's a little marking on this metal here. I'll have to look at that later a little bit closer. And if I could find a magnifying glass, I'll check it out right now, but I don't see one around me. Might be some initials, some artist initials, but as you can see, these two pieces go together in this interesting clasp. But yeah, I picked this up at an estate sale many years ago. Let me see if I can make that out. Looks like it might say 14K, but maybe I'm dreaming. And then I found this necklace too. So this one's pretty interesting. These beads are very unique, and I have no idea what kind of beads those are, but they have this black area and this red area, and they look like they're kind of like cut, like stones that are pebbles that are cut. So, and then you could see the red iridescent aurora borealis beads, and you could see this nice clasp. So this is just some interesting costume jewelry. I think I must have picked it up at an estate sale or a garage sale many years ago. 3 strands, but I just thought this was so unique here. And just an interesting necklace. I don't know if I was like into wearing necklaces, I don't know if I would like to wear this one. But it's definitely pretty neat, and I'm sure someone out there would like to wear it. Now, I do have a very interesting necklace. This one, this is like these little amethyst chip stones, and you can see these nice gold tones. Time to start guessing what brand this might be, because it's a very interesting brand, and I don't see it very often. This is a very old brand of costume jewelry. I don't know if I could pick up on the clasp there, but this is Miriam Haskell Jewelry. So Miriam Haskell Jewelry is a very old high-end brand name of costume jewelry. You can see it's got like those nice purple amethyst chip beads and those nice gold beads in between. Interestingly, when I got this, I let my grandmother wear it before she passed away. I was like, hey, Grandma, check out this necklace and just wear it around and stuff. And so she wore it around for a while before she passed away, but she was 99 years old. So she lived a very long time, but I don't think I can sell this now because my grandmother wore it. So that one's not for sale right now. And then here is an interesting necklace. This still has the original price tag on it. I paid $9, it looks like, at an estate sale or a garage sale, something like that. But I bought this one because I thought that these beads were also very nice. It looks almost like a variation of turquoise with this nice brown matrix in the beads. And you can see how they're strung nicely. So just really phenomenal beads. I think they could actually be real turquoise. But have that nice matrix. You could see, it's not really focusing on the necklace, is it? Let me see if I can bring that in closer to the camera. But yeah, and you can see they knotted between the beads. So usually that's a decent quality, somebody taking their time, making something nice. But I just thought these beads were very nice. And so back in the day, I was buying things just because they had cool beads. Because, you know, sometimes you could do well with those reselling. Now this one still has an original price tag, $18 on it. But I have these ones, I thought these were interesting beads as well. There's some glass beads, and they've got, looks like some pink and gold and some green and white. And then they have little separator beads between. So I thought this one was pretty high end. So I was looking at buying some higher end beaded necklaces. So I do think I could make some money off of these. Depends, not sure how the costume jewelry bead market has done since I bought these things, but it could be up. Most antiques have gone up in value since a couple of years ago, it seems to me, and the eBay market has done really well. Interestingly, I sell most things on eBay, so I do enjoy selling things on Instagram and YouTube too, but my eBay store, it's kind of like, you know how people who started working on YouTube back in the day have these big accounts and stuff like that? Well, for me, what I was working on back in the day was eBay. So my eBay account is like stellar, but, you know, I've just worked on that for many, many years, 10 years. So it's 10 years in the making. So anyways, these are some costume jewelry items. Let me see if I can find a magnifier really quick so that I can check that marking on the back of that necklace. So small. Oh, I think it says 925. I just picked it up. I think so. This looks like sterling silver. I think that says 925, that little marking. So that's not too bad, you know. I think some nice beads and some sterling silver. Most likely that's gold plated. So probably a decent buy. I think the stones are worth more than the sterling silver on that necklace. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this little video. I just wanted to make a little video to put out, share some costume jewelry that I found recently that I kind of had really put on the back burner, but I think they're quite interesting items, especially the Miriam Haskell. If you see a Miriam Haskell out on the town, you might want to pick some up if you see it for a decent price. One of the first things I ever sold on eBay was a Miriam Haskell brooch and clip-on earrings, and I sold them from Ohio to a woman in Japan. So that was one of my first big sales on eBay, and definitely got me hooked to reselling. So pretty good. I remember it was blue, had nice blue glass beads, and was probably a pretty phenomenal brooch and clip-on earrings. I believe that set that I sold to Japan back in the day went for $350, and I believe that I picked those earrings up at an auction for about $150. It was interesting. I was watching this one auction, and the Miriam Haskell jewelry was going quite high, but the subsequent auction had a few pieces of Miriam Haskell, so not the big collection, kind of some stragglers, and that was where I got the brooch and clip-on earrings for what I thought was a much better price, and was actually able to make some money off of it. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet, because we like to release some beautiful items in my shorts. You might have noticed lately in my shorts, I've been releasing videos of these glass marbles, and those are nice just because it takes me a couple seconds to make, and sometimes those videos get some decent views. So all right, well, let's I'll see you next time, and give us a thumbs up, leave a comment down below if you would like. All right, thanks for watching.